Welcome to this post-game press conference of the 2025 NCAA Division III Men's Lacrosse Tournament. Third round action here in Salisbury. Dickinson defeating Salisbury 11-10 in overtime. We're joined by head coach of the Sea Gulls, Jim Berkman, as well as goalkeeper Nicholas Ransom. So, Coach, just first an opening statement.
Well, congratulations to Dickinson College and Coach Webster. It's a tremendous effort here tonight on our field, and they stayed the course. And they played great. Congratulations. They were the better team today than we were. Just played 21 games this year. It just wasn't characteristic to us. I don't know if maybe it's a credit to them, but the last 5 or 6 games in a row, we've had 9 turnovers, 21 turnovers. We had more turnovers by the first midfield line tonight than we had in entire games, probably 75% of the season. And we just, I don't know, we just couldn't scoop a ground ball. I don't know how many times we turned them over, and we had the ball back at the defensive end, but we just couldn't come up with a possession. It was just, hats off to their effort, making plays, and catching us when we probably weren't at our best today.
Nicholas, 16 saves in the cage. What was working for you throughout the night when it was working?
I was just seeing the ball really well, and I know it's playoffs. We were in the same situation last year where it's win or go home. I got to do the best I can possibly can to give my guys a chance. That's all I could do.
I'll open it up to the floor for questions.
Coach, can you just give a statement for the guys like Johnny and Nick who came back for a 5th year and really were the foundation for so many years for you guys on defense?
Well, there's not words to express, first of all, what Nick did in the cage. I don't know the exact number. I'm not an analytic. You guys are those guys. The kid won 60-some games and lost 2. That's probably the longest and best streak in the history of college lacrosse, and I'm not an historian. Just historic what he did. It was unbelievable. National championship, 2 undefeated regular seasons, and a national champion. Second to none in the cage. Johnny DeFazio, what he's did for this program for 5 years, and his ground ball play and his defense and, just passion for the game is just, he was just a blessing to have here for 5 years. And obviously I'm very, very proud of everything he's accomplished, and, I wish him nothing but the best on this next run to hopefully making it in the PLL. And then Seamus coming back and joining us for a 5th year. I think tonight one of our weaknesses all year, we haven't been a real deep team. And in the third quarter, when balls weren't bouncing our way and we weren't winning any face-offs, we played a lot of defense, and our depth got exposed a little bit at defense. But he helped us do what we did this year, and he was a very bright spot and just a great teammate in 1 year. Those 3 5th-year guys, were critical to the run that we had for another undefeated regular season.
Nick, can you just talk about how much Coach Berkman and the program has meant to you these past 5 years?
Yeah, getting recruited here, I was 2 foot nothing, weighed 100 pounds, soaking wet. Coach looked at me and gave me a shot, and that's all I really wanted. It's meant the world to me, being in the locker room with the guys, just doing what I can on the field to help them the entire way. It sucks, obviously. Gonna miss those guys, made some great friends. Brothers I'm gonna have for the rest of my life, and I can't wait to see what they do in the future.
All right, gentlemen, thank you very much, and congratulations on a great season.
Thanks. Appreciate it.